Hey, class, Dr. Miller here. Excuse me. Welcome to week 5 of our MDAA 202 course. Uh, week 5 is all about billing procedures. Let's go ahead and open up our weeks folder and we can start running through your assignments for the week. So the first set of assignments you have are your Connect assignments. And if we open this up, we'll see that you have your reading about billing procedures, and you will be graded on 44 concepts related to the reading. And then you have your quiz, and the quiz has 25 questions, and you have 2 attempts to complete the quiz. To receive credit for either of these assignments, remember you have to have 100% completion on the assignment for the grade to transfer over into our classroom grade book. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of your assignments this week. The first one is your discussion assignment. And remember, you should be posting your initial post no later than Wednesday, and then 2 responses to your classmates no later than Saturday. And you want to be participating on 3 separate days during the week. So, what is the discussion? Well, in the reading in Connect, you're learning about the claims process. And there are 2 scenarios to write about this week. So, if your last name begins with A through L, you're going to be completing scenario 1. And if your last name begins with M through Z, you'll complete scenario 2. You're going to use this website that is linked here to look up the claims adjustment reason code from the scenario. And then when you go there, you will select the jurisdiction, and this is the Medicare jurisdiction, J5 MAC Part B. You will type in the reason code from your scenario, and then for your initial post, identify what the reason code means and determine the next steps that must be taken to correct the claim. Now, in your replies, make sure that you're responding to at least one classmate. One of the 2 classmates has to be completing the other scenario. So if your last name is A, like Apple, you're going to want to complete somebody that has a last name that starts with M through Z for one of your responses, and vice versa. You can see that in scenario 1, there's a claim adjustment code of 7. And in scenario 2, there's a claim adjustment reason code of 14. So there's 2 different claims adjustment codes. So we want you to at least have some exposure to each of these claims adjustment reason codes. Then your other assignment, you've got 4 total assignments this week to connect your discussion, and then the next step of your portfolio project, and that is denials management. So let's take a look at our portfolio project directions, right? And for week 5, the instructions state claims are often denied for various reasons. Many times the denials can be appealed by submitting additional or a corrected information to the payer. So you can sometimes just submit a corrected claim. As the billing manager, you want to ensure the billing specialists are aware of common claims denial reasons so they can avoid them prior to submitting the claim, or they're able to resolve them during the denial appeal process. So you're going to continue to build on this training manual for your billing specialists. So based on the lecture or reading and the internet research, you will review the 10 common reasons claims are denied. A search phrase like common reasons claims are denied will help you find relevant information. Explain what each denial means and summarize what can be done to appeal the denial. We're going to give you a template that's in our classroom, and you're going to complete all items that are on the table and incorporate at least one reference as you complete this portion of the project. So let's take a look at the template. The good thing about this template is you don't have to come up with the denial reasons. We've listed the 10 most common denial reasons for you. You just need to research them, explain what the denial is, and then what can be done to appeal the denial. Make sure that you include one reference. You can put your reference, down at the bottom. And go ahead and submit it no later than Saturday. This page is going to be incorporated in your entire package that you have been building for your portfolio project. All right. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you are missing any work from weeks 1 through 4, you can still submit it. Please submit any missing work as soon as possible so that I can update your score and we can see where you are sitting as far as your grade as we are into more than halfway through our course. And we want to make sure that you're passing. I want to make sure that you are achieving your educational goals and you're doing this for your career. So we want to make sure that you've an opportunity to meet your career goals also. All right. I'll see you in the classroom and have a great week.